Hello, and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we've got some pretty cool stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about the whole PlayStation laying off 900 people. We're going to talk about Xbox laying off 1,900 people. We're going to talk about the console issues that are plaguing the industry right now. We're going to talk about the death of exclusives. We're going to talk about pretty much everything tonight. This isn't a shot at PlayStation or shot at Xbox. This is just the way I'm looking at things going forward. So if you guys care and want to contribute to that, go ahead and let me know. Like let's talk about this, because I absolutely think that if this happens before the end of this generation, consoles are dead and both Xbox and PlayStation will become third party 100%. So let me go ahead and finish setting this up for you guys, my friends, so that we do not have anything come popping up with them little... We don't want none of the horny people here, so let me fix that. It's not just 900 people. Oh, I know, there's more. There's definitely more. Desmond, my bud, what is up, dude? Jason, how's it going, brother? McFig, how are you doing, my friends? Yeah, dude, okay, so I'm going to go ahead, since you guys are already here, I'm going to tell you what this is. All right, so you see this little bad boy right here? This right here is the ROG Ally. This thing is essentially a portable PC that you can take with you, and I 100% can see the popularity of these things growing significantly. Yes. You can pretty much get on there, play any Xbox game on here. You can play any Steam game on here, any EA Play Pro, any freaking developer. Like, you can download every single one of them. You can do emulation. You can basically do everything. Everything that a PC can do on a ROG Ally. So this is what I'm saying. If ROG or MSI or any of these other players, Steam, if any one of these guys come out with any type of a console type experience, but it's like a PC, you know what I mean? If any one of these guys came out with like a home system that you plug into your home, man, it's all over for consoles. Consoles are locked in their specs right now. If ROG or MSI or any of them was to go and build out like an APU home console system, dude, yeah, you can mod on the ROG Ally as well. If they were to build one, just say more powerful than like PS5 or Xbox, now that you're getting PS5 games on PC, you're getting Xbox games on PC, dude, it would all be over. It would all be over. And if they brought this thing in, because these things are selling right here, this one right here, $700. I think I paid like what, $700 for this? And then like the new MSI Claw, it's coming out at $800. Dude, people are willing to pay for that if they get the power. You know what I mean? Like there's like people will pay $800-900 for a console type PC experience that has like even if Steam brought one out, dude, Steam would be crazy not to. Xbox should bring out, like, dude, they should seriously forego consoles and build a PC, an APU PC that functions like a PC and has Windows. Yes, it has full Windows. Yeah, this has Windows, and that's what I'm saying. Any one of these guys, Yeah, I'm not like stuttering. It's just the blue light that's making me look a little weird. Yes, it has Windows. So if either one of them was to do this, like any of these third-party companies, now that Xbox and PlayStation exclusives are on Steam and available on PC, they could corner the whole market, literally. They could literally corner the whole freaking market, and PlayStation and Xbox would be like, okay, well, I guess we'll keep making Xboxes and PlayStations. But dude, I do not think PlayStation's going to sell 100 million consoles this generation. I do not think Xbox is going to sell over 50 million consoles this generation. I just don't see it. That's what the Z1 Extreme too, Jedi Knight. Like right now, this is the Z1 Extreme. This thing is a little bit more potent than your Xbox Series S, but there are some like limitations and stuff. You know, the Xbox Series S definitely has more power, a little bit better, you know, like a little bit better configuration in terms of like being able to like do things. All the games will be optimized better for the Series S. This right here, you'd have to optimize things yourself. But right now, dude, if Steam or Valve was to come out, they could do a Valve machine easy. They could double the power, triple the power of what the Xbox or PlayStation has. Sell you that for $1,000, and it will play PC games, man. Yeah, dude, if they put out a powerful Steam box, bro. Oh, you don't like the blue light? You guys want some green? All right, I won't punish you tonight. I'll give you the green. Nah, actually, we're going AMD red tonight. Red. Because all of them systems would... Well, I don't know. With MSI Claw coming out with Intel, that would be an interesting thing, bro. To see, like, MSI and like, Asus... And like Valve going like head to head with like new PC freaking spec consoles, dude. Dude, that would absolutely kill PlayStation and Xbox like on the spot, dude. I don't think, dude, nobody will buy those consoles ever again, man. Like seriously. I mean, they might, but ooh, I don't know, dude. Yeah, this is like something that like. All of the stars are lining up nicely, dude. I think Xbox should easily get on this immediately. Yeah, PS5 isn't going to sell as many PS4s. Nope, they've already thrown in the towel, bro. They've already thrown in the towel. I mean, essentially is what they're saying after laying off 900 people and closing London studio again or today. Dude, PlayStation's thrown in the towel, bro. They know they can't compete. They know that they have to completely rework their whole thing because they cannot sustain spending $300 million to put out a video game. They can't. They can't sustain that. Ponies don't buy games. They either have to start launching them day and date and see how that works for them to see if they can still continue that. But the way it sits right now... Yeah, Steam's growing his hardware and Xbox exclusive. Yeah, dude, he is a savage, bro. He could easily usurp. Valve could easily usurp the console business with just a bit more powerful box. I mean, dude, because, I mean, like, think about it right now. The technology on tap right now from both NVIDIA and AMD is a generation newer than what's in the consoles right now. So RDNA 3, easily they could throw RDNA 3 in there and pump out more power for a console set box. I mean, you'd still be able to use like Xbox controllers and all of that. I think Steam would have the best bet of being able to do that, but I think that you'd be better off if you had if it was like Asus and MSI going head to head. You don't like Steam? I mean, beat PlayStation, but Xbox, they're all working with Asus and Lenovo. See, and that's what I think Xbox should do, man. Xbox should just 100% like integrate into... I mean, they already are integrated in all these platforms, all these handheld platforms. The only one they're not, really. I mean, you can do a workaround to get it on the Steam Deck, or can you download that native now on Steam Deck, guys? I know at first when Steam Deck first came out, it was a workaround to get like Xbox app on there, but can you just put it on there now? Yeah, Twisted Metal being dropped, that sucks. APU or similar, yeah, a 7800 XT APU would absolutely rock it. And if they were able to get you like a 600 watt power supply, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Well, yeah, I mean, like the Steam Deck is a little bit weak. No, not a 600 watt. PS confirmed Insomniac, Naughty Dog, Guerrilla Games. Yep, all affected by the layoffs. The only one they didn't say anything about is Media Molecule, Sony Santa Monica. What's the other one? What's that other one, dude? The other one that's working on like Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, dang it! They didn't say anything about 989 Studio. Well, it's not 989 no more. It's Ben Studios. They didn't say anything about gosh dang it, dude! Now I forgot the name of them. The guys that do Infamous and Ghost of Tsushima. What's the name of that studio? They didn't say anything about those ones. Even article. Yeah, dude, PlayStation ain't dropping any games till 2025. That sucks, dude. Oh, you can download the Xbox app on an SD? That's what I thought. I for some reason I was thinking there was some like confusion with that. Like, we're going back to the green light, guys. I'm sorry, man. The red is kind of throwing me off right now. It's making me think weird thoughts. It's making me feel evil. It's giving me evil thoughts, guys. The red all over the place. It was like, yeah. I feel like I'm in hell. You can't download Xbox app on SD? Team Ninja? No, not Team Ninja. That's Xbox. I'm talking about the ones from for PlayStation, dude. The guys that do Ghost of Tsushima. What the frick is that name of that studio? Supermassive's laying off a bunch of people. Only if you got Windows on Steam Deck, yeah. Reversing the live service plan is gonna backfire. Dude, they have already, dude. PlayStation's already, dude. They've already thrown in the towel. It's already there. It's already too late. I think it's already too late. They've already messed up in a big way. They've already messed up in a big way, going with the whole live service stuff. That whole live service thing has like kind of like ruined things for them. My friends. Okay, so you guys know now that I've been working out. Like, I've been going to the gym for just over 100 days now. And like the gains that I've been able to get, bro, have been so nice. So nice. Welcome, Jedi Knight. Welcome to the Battle Pass. This is where we do all our battling. Oh my gosh, I still got coffee in there. That's it, Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name, dude. I guess they don't put out games enough to remember them. Yeah, you know what? I might have to. I don't even care, dude. All the money that I've invested in PlayStation, it is what it is, bro. If they go under, they go under. I'll buy the games on Steam when they come out, but yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, PlayStation really needs to take PC seriously. They do. But it also opens both Microsoft and PlayStation up to the fact that MSI or Asus or even Valve could come out with a competing box and already have access to all of those titles. I think that's what Xbox is kind of thinking, bro, when they're like, yeah, we're going to start moving our games to other platforms. I think Phil Spencer's a little bit wise, and it only took me a minute to figure that out. I was like, wait a minute, dude. PlayStation games on Steam, Xbox games on Steam, all of them run perfectly good on my ROG Ally that isn't an Xbox, nor is it a PlayStation. Interesting, man. What if Asus came out with a console, with like a little home console? What if MSI came out with a competing Intel console? I think Microsoft sees the writing on the wall that they are going to start facing competition with this because people want more power. And people are sick and tired of waiting for PlayStation and Xbox to deliver that power. People want to play the PC games. They feel safer on the PC platform. Yep, now they're bringing PSVR 2 to freaking PC too, man. Like, I get it, bro. It makes sense. It makes sense. Gaming is changing in a fundamental way that might leave the console platforms in an interesting position, and PlayStation opening themselves up to this is that's interesting, man. That's interesting. They are kind of screwed, man. All it takes is I mean, seriously, dude, everything's got Windows on it. Is the only one can take the loss on hardware because Steam OS, other brands can't do that. That's why Steam Deck is cheap. Yeah, they're not taking a loss, bro. You see how much we pay for a ROG Ally? The Xbox Series X and PS5 are both way more powerful than the ROG Ally. But a ROG Ally, dude, they're not giving us, they're not subsidizing the cost of that. They're not going to subsidize the cost for an MSI or an Asus home console type deal. They're not going to subsidize those. We will be paying full price for those. We will be paying for that power. The only reason why we get subsidized costs from the Xbox and PlayStation is for that. PS1 to PS5 with discs? Yeah, that's true. They could potentially do that. Yep, when you buy a game on Steam, you own the game, bro. Like, you absolutely own it. And if you buy your games on GOG, you own those, dude. There's no freaking DRM. There's none of that garbage on GOG. Consoles are slowly turning into... Yeah, they are, basically, Jonathan. Absolutely. I honestly feel like Xbox and PlayStation are kind of... are kind of going to go the way of the dinosaur. Once they both started putting their games on PC, like, I just don't see it as a... I mean, like, yeah, obviously there's still going to be people that are like, oh, I got to have a PlayStation 5 and stuff. You know, there'll always be that market for consoles. But anybody that's like an older gamer with money and stuff like that, they're going to opt for the better hardware. 11% over the last month. Hasn't even bounced back with the layoffs, dude. DRM, some games I couldn't play offline. Steam Deck. Yeah, we lose money on consoles, but they make it back on shitty ass controllers. Yeah, you don't even need to buy their controllers anymore, dude. You can buy stuff like this, like the Turtle Beach. Or the freaking, or the Nacon Revolution 5 Pro, dude. Gosh, dude, these controllers are way better than what PlayStation and Xbox are putting out. Xbox and PlayStation be putting out junk controllers, and then you got like Turtle Beach and Nacon putting out bomb controllers that are actually worth the $200. That's crazy, man. Like, you're trying to tell me PlayStation nor Xbox could put Hall Effect joysticks in their controllers, man? You gotta have third party do it, man. Like, I'm pretty impressed with this Turtle Beach controller, man. Like, at first I was like, ooh, this kind of feels cheap. But then after you start playing with it and using it, wow, this thing is actually pretty dang good. I do like the lightness of it more than I actually thought I was. Because I was like, dang, this doesn't really feel super premium. But after playing with it for a week now, dude, oh my gosh, this controller is fire. That's why Steam Deck is cheaper and nobody buys the Ally and Lenovo. Too expensive laptop territory price. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, definitely for casual gamers, Jedi. But Xbox and PlayStation could easily put out Series S type consoles for those people, man. They don't need to pack in all that power. They can let Lenovo or you know, yeah, like Lenovo or Asus or MSI or even Valve for that matter, put these consoles out, bring out these consoles, and let people buy the games on the PC side. All I know for sure is PlayStation is going to not be investing as much money into AAA bangers anymore. Those budgets are going to come down. They need to have 2-year dev cycles. They need to get rid of all the stupid freaking... They need to get rid of all the dumb cutscenes, all the movie stuff, aspirations that they're going for. No, people... I mean, I get that some people like them and some people want them, but they are not buying enough games to justify the cost that they're asking for those. They're not doing that. PlayStation is not delivering on the on the experience that you've come to know and be accustomed of, because everything has got rainbow flags in it now. I mean, everything's got rainbow flags, or it's got some stupid underlying like political messaging in there. And so yeah, it is starting to, like, people are starting to get sick of it, dude. People are not buying that crap. You really expect people to pay $70 for 10-hour games? 10-hour games, bro? That's not running Forza Motorsport 8 at 1440p ultra settings on my... Yep, dude, it's an amazing experience. It's an amazing experience. Dude, running that thing at 4K, bro. Whoa, with so many frames, it's like, it just feels so incredible. Yep, they're only around for GTA 6. Yep, dude. GTA City, exactly, dude. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's gonna hold these guys up, man. Is GTA 6, bro. Oh gosh, that's so pitiful, dude. You gotta rely on GTA to freaking prop these guys up, bro. I don't know, man. Like, I love the consoles, but I think they are, well, maybe for older people like me. I bet the younger people, no, the younger people don't care, dude. They all want PCs too. I think that like some of us, I'm not bitter. I promise you guys, I'm not bitter with the console experience. I'm not. Like, the Xbox and PlayStation 5 are fine, but at the same time, dude, when you have the ability to, like, go out and buy a PC and experience these games on PC with a higher frame rate, with max visual quality and all of that stuff, and like being able to, like, choose the resolution you want to play at, that changes a lot of things, man. That completely changes the experience, especially for single player games. If you're a single player gamer, I absolutely 100% recommend going and buying a PC right now and forgetting everything about the consoles. Do it. You'll be so much happier. I did not get, did you get my message? Don't overspend. Get exactly what you need for AM5. Just look it out for you. Yeah, I know. I'm pushing things around in my head, Michael. I might not even do it just yet. I might wait a little while, dude. I don't feel like I'm getting a bad frame rate out of my 5900X. I think it's doing pretty good. I was looking at some of the benchmarks and looking at the frame rates and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, dude, like, it's not really doing a whole lot more over what I'm getting now on the resolutions that I play at. Now, yeah, I mean, it would definitely boost me to be playing at like 1080p or sometimes 1440p, but not enough to justify another $1,000 right now. Because I don't know, dude. When I upgrade to AM5, I want to spend the money. But I think by the time I need to upgrade, I could probably get a better deal. Most of them are sold out, Abdi. Yeah, I think they're pretty much sold out here too already. That 7900 GRE. Well, they're not sold out here. I just haven't looked for one because I'm not interested in buying one. I would get one for the channel, but I don't need one. Like, I really don't need one, and that's another $500 that I would be paying just to test something out, to tell people like, yeah, you can buy it, because go buy it. Go buy it. I absolutely have 100% faith in AMD right now. I do. I told you to, Frog. Good for now, unless it's for production. I don't have any problems with production right now, Onyx. Everything runs fine, dude. I'm not disappointed with my performance in PC gaming at all right now. Not even a little bit. Everything I try to throw at it, dude, I'm well over 60 frames a second. I mean, so a lot of games I can run at 4K. I'm not disappointed. Especially with my 7900 XT, like, I am not disappointed. The 7900 XT and 5900X are doing very well. Canada computers like a Micro Center in Canada? Nice. Oh yeah, dude. There's a lot of people going to PC, man. They're sick and tired of the console lies. The consoles. Yo, Frog, PlayStation strategy was hurting them in the last two. Yeah. The last generation actually was pretty okay, Kenneth. They actually did pretty good and came out pretty strong. PS4. But they completely botched PlayStation 5 with too many remakes, remasters, not enough first party support, nothing really good coming out that was a must have. Like I can't really if I was to go back and look at all of the PlayStation 5 games that have come out, not one of them have been a must have experience. I mean, I guess you could kind of say the same for Xbox too. Like none of them have really been like that. I don't think either one of them. Well, no, Forza Horizon 5 is a banger, dude. That game is an absolute banger. But I don't know, man. Like it's hard to like. It's really hard to look at everything we've gotten from this generation so far, and really and I mean like Elden Ring, absolute must have game. You know what I mean? There's some games, but I don't really think that, dude. I kind of feel like we're all riding on autopilot, bro. We're just buying a whole bunch of stuff and seeing what sticks to the wall. I mean, I've played some cool games. I played some really cool games, and I don't regret anything that I've bought. Because it's all about the experience, and it's all pretty much just video games. Flight Sim is a banger, but we're getting another Flight Sim this year. You know, you got like Flight Sim. A lot of people are on the... See, a lot of people like freaking Halo, but then a lot of people like to hate Halo. But this is the first Halo game that I ever beat, and I liked it. I really liked Halo Infinite. I thought it was a good game, but I will say this. There are definitely more must-have Xbox games this generation than PlayStation. That's kind of like true. Ryzen 7. Damn, I should have changed that coil. You can afford to build a high-end PC now. I don't need it. I'd rather have multiple devices and TVs across my house. You need it, the writer. You absolutely need it. Nintendo is a banger. A lot of people can too. You see, that's the thing. Like a lot of people think they can't afford a gaming PC, but they can. They can. With all the money that they give Xbox and PlayStation, they can 100% afford a PC. Dude, a PC will pay for itself pretty freaking quickly. Your consoles are never going to pay for themselves, but a PC will 100% pay for itself. Just in the money. What's up, Captain Chats? Just in the money you save off of having to pay for your saves, bro. It's good. I'm doing pretty good. I just thought I would come in here and talk about the pay station. I knew I should have changed my coil before I started, dude. This is so annoying. Yeah. Oh. You absolutely need a PC, bro. Once you get a PC, like, you'll understand, like, what I'm saying, man. Like, it just... For that couple of years, that first couple of years of having a PC, bro, you're gonna be so infatuated with that, bro, and the experience is gonna be so freaking cool that, like, you'll understand. It changes everything, man. It will make you happy. The PlayStation, the Regurgitation 5. I'm happy that freaking all these games are starting to... I'm pretty happy that everything's starting to come to the PC. Ah, thank you, Grimes. Dude, my camera's like a little bit too far that way. I'm letting you guys see all my laundry. All my laundry. I don't really care. Got such a freaking... Dude, I got like a screen there, screen over here. Got my sim racing equipment. Dude, everything, man. Yeah, all we know about $800 graphics card you want. That's really not too bad. Just somebody that works. That's a good experience. The game. Dude, you save so much money on games, guys. It's not even funny. Well, yeah, I mean, like, Ryder, you need one. You need one, bro. I think that everybody should, man. Like, I feel like as a console gamer, like I've been a console gamer since I was 5, bro. And I think we tell ourselves and we put these things in our mind to make it so we're like, yeah, we're like we don't think about PC gaming because one, we tell ourselves it's expensive. We tell ourselves these things and we hear other console gamers, continue to say the same things over and over and over again that we condition ourselves to be like, yeah, we don't need a PC, or PC gaming's not good, or we're getting a good deal with the consoles and stuff like that. Dude, we're not getting a good deal. We're at their mercy. Every time we buy a console, we're literally at the mercy of Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo for backward compatibility. With a PC, you don't got to worry about backward compatibility, dude. They got you. Like you're good to go. I'm literally buying games that are so old and they still run just fine that it's like, oh my gosh, dude. Like every single game that you buy or all of these experiences that you're like, oh my gosh, dude, I want that, you have better access to that, and you don't have to worry too much. I mean, there are some things, like compatibility things and stuff, but I think AMD and Nvidia and even Intel will probably get things sorted out to where their drivers will still run older games. So that's pretty cool. And I still play my Series X more than my PS5. Everybody plays their Series X and PlayStation more. That's hilarious. PC migration is upon us this gen and next gen. Absolutely. Could get you a Zen 3 CPU with a 6700 XT. That's already about 20% faster. Yep, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Just my 7600 XT, it absolutely destroys the PS5 and Series X, bro. And that card was $350. And within the next few months, dude, it'll obviously be like $299. It'll probably be like down to $280. I mean, you save so much money on PC, man. It's just the only time that you waste a lot of money in PC is if you're buying stuff the day it comes out. If like the new GPUs come out and you're buying them, like that's when you're going to pay the most. But if you wait in the wind and you're like, and you see a good deal and you pounce on it, then you can save a lot of money being a PC gamer and get a lot of bang for your buck. I do recommend AMD because that is going to give you the most bang for your buck. But at the same time, like if you want to spend the money on Nvidia, bro, do it. But buy a high-end Nvidia card. Get like either the 80 series or above. Don't waste your time with anything else. Just get the top end. If you've got the money, get the top end. If you don't have the money for that, like if buying that kind of stuff is going to put you in a position, then I 100% recommend AMD because you're going to get more bang for you. If financial support for PC gaming is an issue, don't worry about Nvidia. Like you don't need it. Like you really don't need it. It is nice to have. It is fun to have. But you don't need it. You can live and be 100% happy on AMD more than you would imagine you could be. Because right when you put in your 7600 XT, it's going to blow your consoles away and you're going to be like, "What? Dude, I'm literally playing Suicide Squad at 4K at 40 frames a second at native resolution. If I flip on FSR2 quality, I can get it up to 60 frames a second. On a 7600 XT, a 1080p graphics card. Build a $700 PC and get Game Pass, and boom, your setup already better. Yep, absolutely, man. You can get an AM4 platform and still max out more than what you're doing right now. More than what you're doing right now on your PS5 and Series X, bro. Like you could probably even get like a 3800X and still have more power than what you're getting on the Series X and PS5. 5600X 3D, yep. 67X. Yep, right now is cheap. Yeah, you're right. It is. And that absolutely destroys just the 6700. Just a regular non-XT is more than good enough to keep up with a PS5. So yeah, 6700 XT will definitely put you above that. Oh, we had a lot of fun with these consoles, but it's time to grow up. Absolutely, Mr. 7 Digit. It is, like, I don't know, man. Like, I get it for, like, younger people. Yeah, stick with your consoles, dude. Have fun with that shit. Fight the good fight, my friends. Console warrior on! Forever! Consoles forever! But, dude, if you got, like, money and a real job and you're older, quit wasting your money on the consoles, man. Like, there's no point in doing that. Like you say that you do it for convenience, but let's be real, dude. Everything is convenient about my PC and my gaming on PC. It's more convenient. It's just as convenient on my PC as it is on my freaking on an Xbox or a PS5. 5800 X3D without having to buy DDR5 RAM or a new motherboard. Yeah. For high-end CPU, GPU, not mid-end, like I said, I'd rather have multiple devices instead. Well, you can still have your multiple devices. You just want your PC as your main thing. I already dropped a short for it. It's like 58 seconds. I might drop a video on it. I don't know. I just wanted to come and hang out with you guys. I do buy everything like everybody. I'm a serial spender, dude. We already know that. Like, we know that. FOMO Froggy is at his best when he's buying trash. When I'm buying trash products and supporting bad games. I like bad games and I like welfare products. Quit being mean to me, man. Like, that's my nerd addiction, bro. Oh, dude, I love these PlayStation fanboys over on Twitter, dude. They're so welcoming. 'Tis is the way. Fumbling the bag again. Absolutely. PlayStation has fumbled the whole freaking generation, bro. Dude, PlayStation has messed this generation up so bad. Not only do they have developers building games that are stuck on their platform, that literally, and then they are laying 900 people off while still telling Square Enix that they have to put their games on the PlayStation. I think Nintendo should be the only console maker. To be completely honest with you, I think that PlayStation and Xbox should be moving over to PC and become and grow outside of the bounds, dude. Honestly, I think Nintendo is the only one that is still essentially a console. Yeah, dude. Nintendo should be the only one that is still a console maker. Maybe Sega should come back and compete. I think Sega and Nintendo should be the only two consoles. I think both PlayStation and Xbox should just move over to PC and be like, and still make games for like Nintendo and Sega. You know what I mean? Neither one of them are really making money on the consoles anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think PlayStation's going to hit 100 million this generation. I don't think Xbox is going to go over 50, 60 million. When they're having tons of old dormant games, they could be multi-plat. Yeah, exactly, dude. They should be having all them developers just building those games multi-plat, bro. Change as well. I think Nintendo could seriously, because they're willing to make a lower performance hardware, I think they could still 100% capitalize on the on the market, bro. And then like Xbox and PlayStation could make like certain bangers for them. Nintendo is perfectly good and stable enough to be a console platform because they actually make games that people buy. PlayStation doesn't make games that people buy. Xbox does to an extent, but most of their games you can get, all of their games you can get on Game Pass, so it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Like, the console wars are stupid, man. The console thing is so dumb. PlayStation and Xbox need to transcend and just get rid of the console stuff, man. I mean, obviously PlayStation could still make like a lower end PlayStation, but with their talent they got, they could easily freaking start building Nvidia freaking exclusives, bro. They should. Yep. I mean, if they're gonna stay in the console business, yeah, they need to grow the base, and you're not gonna grow the base with number 5 in a series, bro. PlayStation has completely foregone putting out, that kid. Well, I mean, like, PlayStation put themselves in a stupid position. Yeah, buy your freaking 7-year-old a $500 console to play freaking Sackboy. No, dude. Parents are like, dude, we're not buying them that. They're getting a Series S. They're getting an Xbox Series S. I'm not buying them a $500 PlayStation for freaking that game. They can have a. Yeah, that's what PlayStation shot themselves in the foot. They should have 100% followed Xbox and made a lower freaking. It was interesting listening to takes I disagree with. Well, welcome. Yeah, that's fine. You can disagree all you want, and we can like disagree together. Oh wait, you're a small PC channel? Oh, I see. I don't know what that means. Have a unique family orient. Yep, they have unique family oriented games, and they actually have long running franchises that people actually care about, bro. PlayStation hasn't nurtured any of their freaking franchises at all. They let them die too quick. PS5s to play Fortnite. I know, dude. You're getting a Series S. Yeah, no PC's gonna beat that value. I get what you're saying, but still, the fact of the matter is, we got people complaining that the new Final Fantasy is freaking blurry, bro. We got, yeah. Those kids will be on iPads. Yep, exactly, dude. They don't even care about consoles, man. You hook an Xbox controller up to them, and boom, they are off to the freaking Fortnite. Xbox handheld? Yeah, I mean they could just pay ROG Ally a little bit of money to skin it with Xbox, bro. Can you put an Xbox skin on that for us? That'd be really freaking cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean they've got just as much power to make like a ROG Ally thing as. I wouldn't want to I don't want another Xbox or PlayStation that's proprietary, bro. I want them to be able to play freaking PC games. PlayStation Portal? I mean, if they were in stock, I would have bought one by now. So I could have it here for the memes. Got to pay my PlayStation tax. None of the other ponies are going to do it. Care about console. Oh, dang. They saw money in The Last of Us and decided all their games would be like that. It worked for a while. It did work for a while. It really carried the PS4. It's not going to carry the PS5. Sadly, it's not going to carry the PS5. Because it takes more research and development to actually utilize the PlayStation 5. They took away Tifa's assets too. Yep, nobody cares about physical games anymore. Only the old people. I don't care about physical. Dude, I haven't bought a physical game. Well, I buy Nintendo Switch ones, but I haven't bought a physical game for PlayStation or Xbox since... I think the last game I bought was The Division. That was the last disc game I bought for... Or maybe it was Uncharted 4. It was either Uncharted 4 or The Division. One of those two was the last games I bought. And one of them's a PS game and then the other one's an Xbox game. Yep, no, you don't have to pay for any online stuff on PC. So you get that. But the cheaters, Frog, the cheaters are everywhere. Yeah, you're right, dude. There's cheaters everywhere. I go, well, man. You have to play with them on PC now anyways. So yeah, you might as well just get in there and start learning how to use a mouse and keyboard so you can fight them back on Call of Duty. Consoles flew way too close to the sun by getting as good as PC. Because now everybody's just like, no, we want more. The Last of Us 3, PC day one, absolutely. Old school. Yep, they should. They should go after all of the old school games, remake them, not remake them, but yeah, at least remake them, some of them, and put them right on PC, bro. Why wouldn't they? They should absolutely do that. Days Gone, sitting there doing nothing. The lead devs left. They won't do a sequel. Yep. They're not doing no sequel. Discounts on games. I actually see something I don't have. Nice. They do, Dennis. They do. You could literally take a Nintendo game and go get at least half your money back pretty much all the time. Pretty much all the time. COVID, they should have extended last gen until 2023. Probably. And they should have brought them out with more power. For Redfall in the mail, LOL. Also grabbed Soul Hackers 2. Nice, nice. Fighting Collection and other GameStop had a serious sale. Nice. Kids want to play the best version. Dude, like my daughter already wants a PC now. She doesn't want... She's grown out of her Xbox already. She wants to come over to PC. So... that's kind of one of the things that's like telling me to upgrade my platform and everything. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16, you're still waiting for next gen update before I complete it as it was hurting my eyes. Oh yeah. I don't think it's going to get an update, dude. I think they already stopped production on that. They're going to finish the DLC and then they're moving on from it. There's not going to be anything else tied to that, dude, and that sucks because Final Fantasy 16 is such a banger, dude. I really hope it comes to PC because I want to play through that game again. I absolutely freaking loved Final Fantasy 16. I think that was one of the best Final Fantasies I've ever played in my life. PCs are expensive though if you buy in quality parts. Yeah, you don't have to buy quality parts to match console performance day one, bro. You don't have to do that. That's an old wives' tale. I mean, yeah, you're gonna, dude. Every generation of PC hardware, you get like almost top of the line stuff at mid range price. Every 2 generations, you get top of the line stuff at low end price, dude. Like right now, that 7600 XT is pretty much on par with like a 2080, dude. Like a 2080 Super or 2080, something like that. Or I don't think it's as good as a 2080 Ti, but yeah, dude, it's good. But it does have better ray tracing performance than a 2080. Only sold 3 million copies on PS5 last reported. Dude, that is bad. That's very sad, dude. PlayStation 5 is where Square Enix games go to die. Square Enix, yeah, they're so dumb for tying themselves to PlayStation. That shit's a sinking ship, man. That so much for that virtuous cycle, huh? It's a virtuous cycle for me, and not even PlayStation's making money on their virtuous cycle. It's funny, dude. When you start charging $70 for a 10-hour game, people are like, "Yeah, I ain't buying that shit. I'll wait till it goes on sale. I'll get it at GameStop for $10. You know what I mean? Like, so much for that virtuous cycle quality. Where do console players think these consoles perform relative to PC? I don't know. If you ask the PlayStation dudes, they think they're 4090s. Their PS5s are 4090s. When at best, they're like a 3060, bro. 2080 Super, it runs most games very well. Yeah, 2080 Super's definitely better than... I think it's on par or better than the 7600 XT. 7600 XT is pretty dang good card. Pretty dang good card. It's like, what is it, 22 T-flops, and I think like a 2080 is... Let me see. How many teraflops? Gosh dang it. How many teraflops is a 2080 Super? Yeah, it's about the same as a 2080 Super, about 22 teraflops. It's just slightly better. Yeah, slightly. But here's the thing, Gaming Survivor. Like for me, when this generation started, I got a Series X, I got a PS5, and I bought 2 terabyte hard drives for both of them, which ran me about $800 just for the storage. That's $1,800 that I spent for both them consoles. That would have bought me a PC that's stronger than both of them, because I think I bought my 3060 Ti desktop for $1,700. For $1,700, the same price I paid for both of those, and that had more power than these. But it did kind of suck because of the whole 8 gigs of VRAM. So if you were to go out right now and buy a 7600 XT PC with 16 gigs of VRAM, you would be in a better position than both of these consoles. Like, you would be a little bit better. A 7800 XT doesn't have 20 gigs of VRAM. It only has 16. 7800, but the 7900 XT, 650 or so, Amazon, that's a very good price. I would buy that immediately. Meet the same fate as... Yes, it will. Absolutely. It is going to have poor sales, just because of the fact that it looks blurry. Actually, a lot of people are going to be okay with the 4K 30. Anybody that doesn't have an OLED will probably be okay with that. But if you are done with exclusivity, Rebirth, yep. Yeah, dude, Square can't... It's not sustainable for Square Enix to do any more. Don't get a laptop. No laptops. Do not do that. Laptops are not good for gaming. They're fine, but they're not good. You will be kicking yourself if you get a laptop. Trust me. Stellar Blade, yeah, dude, nobody's going to buy Stellar Blade. Nobody's going to buy Rise of Ronin. Yeah, it's not going to benefit. Those studios are both closing after those games come out. Sucks to be Stellar Blade or Shift Up or whatever the freaking name is, because that's their first and last game ever. You hear all the ponies over there like, yeah, you're Stellar Blade, but they ain't going to buy it. They're not going to buy that game. That game looks pretty mid, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. It looks like a AA game. And that's fine. You know, it is what it is. But, I mean, it doesn't look like one of them system sellers, that's for sure. Some of these games, day one optimized. Too many PC games come out late. Only if you have NVIDIA, bro. That's only NVIDIA. I rarely ever get games that are unoptimized on AMD. Every once in a while you get like Forza Motorsport that has like an issue, but now it's fixed. But yeah, for the most part, dude, my AMD experience with new games has been pretty good. I mean, Helldivers 2, that game just kept crashing. So I refunded that multiple times. They're like, oh, we fixed it. I bought it and it did it. And I was like, yeah, no, the last time I bought it, it actually was working. It actually worked for the last time I played it. I got through a couple of those matches, but I didn't care for the gameplay. I don't really care for Helldivers 2, so I refunded it. You're not into Stellar Blade. You're not even going to buy that. $70 for that? You're not buying it. Suicide Squad and Forspoken were bangers, dude. What are you talking about? It's not my fault you don't like video games, Go Packers. Sea of Thieves does well on PS5. I think it will. I think Sea of Thieves is going to do better than a lot of them. I guarantee Sea of Thieves is going to do better than Destruction All Stars. It's gonna do better than a lot of them games. Bayonetta. Yep, you're right. It's like a Bayonetta ripoff. Final Fantasy 16 studio shut down. Yep, they did. They disbanded for sure. Square Enix really does need to stop putting their damn games on PlayStation, dude. That virtuous cycle ship came and left. It's already done. It's over. It's already over. People are expecting 4K 60 and they're getting 1080p. They're getting 864p 60 frames a second, dude. Like people are starting to get mad. They're not buying those games anymore. PlayStation is where studios go to die. You haven't got past the tutorial? I don't necessarily think Alan Wake 2 is a very good benchmarker, no. I don't think any of those games, Kindred W, I don't think any of them games that are made with NVIDIA's ray tracing proprietary stuff, I do not think those are good benchmarking games. I do not think that they tell the full story. Because I feel like the implementation for ray tracing on NVIDIA cards is broken at best. I feel like it's unfinished and broken, in my opinion. Every NVIDIA GPU that I've got, the experience has never been stable enough to really be like, oh yeah, that's good. Once you turn on ray tracing, it just feels broken. Unless the game runs good, ray tracing wise on AMD as well. They never really ever felt very good to me. Well, Sea of Thieves is doing a lot better than any of them PlayStation bangers. So what would you know, Mr. Packers? You've never even played the game, sir. Even the almighty Final Fantasy VII remakes. 7 million copies out of 115 million. Yeah, dude, nobody's buying those games. Nobody cares. All of the newer gamers, they don't care about Final Fantasy, bro. They don't care. Older gamers like myself, we care. Most of us are on PC now, too, though. Now they got to wait. The little PlayStation people get their little fingers, their grubby little hands all over it, and nobody buys it. And then they'll put it out on PC whenever they get around to it or feel like it. And then people will buy. Then people will be like, there's already newer stuff coming out. We don't got to wait. We'll buy it when it goes on sale. Square Enix and PlayStation and all these other developers that wait and hold back on putting the PC game out day and date, those guys are just shooting themselves in the foot. If you've already waited past release date, original release date for those games, most gamers are going to be like, yeah, I'll just wait for it to go on sale on Steam, dude. Everybody's already got freaking huge backlogs, man. It's not broken on your 4090 because you got a 4090. It's not broken on a 4090. I've already said multiple times, a 4090, 4080, anything under that, yeah, it just feels broken. It doesn't feel good. Hurt by exclusivity on the Epic Store as well? Absolutely. If it would have been on freaking... if it would have been on Steam, it would have sold more. I guarantee that. Steam is a powerhouse. You need to have your game on Steam. NVIDIA GeForce. Sea of Thieves is a banger if you play it with a group. Yeah, dude. Go Packers doesn't play games, though. Go Packers doesn't even play games. Nobody can afford a 4090. Cloud coming along good. Yeah, I mean, you can try the NVIDIA GeForce. Yeah, exactly, dude. The 4090 is the only one that has, like, the best ray tracing. And even on some games there, it's still not even like the best. You're not doing no 4K with ray tracing. I don't know, man. I kind of just feel like Cyberpunk is a little bit like I don't feel like Cyberpunk is really optimized super well. You don't play any games. What are some of my favorite game studios? I love Remedy. I love Capcom's doing really good again. I do love Square Enix, even though they keep forcing me to play these games on the PS5. I like, Turn 10 Studios. They're really doing. Yeah, I said the 4080. I said 4080, 4090. Waiting for Stellar Blade so he has a girlfriend for 10 hours. No, Cabbage, you know what you're talking about. This is 25 hours. You say it's going to be a 25-hour game. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I don't know, man. Like, Stellar Blade, the whole character, like the squishy girl, bro, that just doesn't do it for me, man. Like, I don't need a waifu simulator, bro. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't have to get a waifu simulator and hide in a closet, bro. 4090 will cost 80% of my PC build. I'll pay for one if you send me 2K. I know. Just give me the money and I'll buy it. Cyberpunk. Yeah, exactly. Cyberpunk is a PS4 game, and it still kind of looks like one, bro. You could put all the lipstick you want on that game. It still looks like a freaking PS4 game, dude. I every time I get into that game, dude, I'm just like, wow, dude, these visuals are starting to look more and more dated every time I turn this game on. DLSS and frame gen. Yeah, I know you do. See, that's the thing. You have to use the DLSS and the frame gen and all of that stuff. But yeah, you can play it. Um, 48 is getting ultra settings, ray tracing, 4K 60, generally low latency. Yeah, I mean, me personally, dude. I mean, cloud gaming is one thing, but I don't really think it's there yet. They need 4090s. I need to try that. I've got a code for it. I guess I could try it. I do have a code for that. I got it with my. I got it with that 4070 when I bought it, and I just haven't used it yet. And it's supposed to give me 3 months of Game Pass as well. Oh, damn, I don't have that 4070 now. Now I can't use the code. That sucks. Cyberpunk looks like a PS4 game, but you rate Starfield's visuals. Starfield actually looks like a... Starfield actually looks pretty dang good compared to Cyberpunk, bro. They both look about... They're both comparable. They are both comparable games. I think Starfield in some ways looks better than Cyberpunk, and I think Cyberpunk looks good in some ways too. But yeah, you can definitely tell that they are. You can definitely tell that both engines are a little bit dated. $5090 will be equally or more expensive than a 4090. You saved another $2,500 for the GPU. 60 FPS with dips under that is just not how I like to play. Yes. I got some hot takes. Finish Phantom Liberty. I have not finished that yet. I was waiting for FSR 3 before I finish it. Views on Starfield are yeah, dude, Starfield looks absolutely incredible, especially playing it on PC. Like they're pretty comparable games, man. It's so yeah, you're right, Mr. 7 Digit. Cyberpunk does look good in some areas, but there's some rough spots too. I think because of the spot I'm in lately, I load into it and I'm like, wow, this doesn't look very good. But then if you get to like the city center or like some of the places over in the other place, yeah, it does look pretty good. Well, none of us will ever know, Onyx, because none of us have 4090s, bro. We can't see the good magic. Pictures in Starfield and Cyberpunk, and that's a prominent. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, Starfield at 1440p monitor looks insanely good. RoboCop is $30 on Steam. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely buy that. RoboCop is pretty good. Like, you'll like it. It's pretty long, dude. I've got like I almost beat it. So the only reason I haven't beat that one, my friend, is because I'm on the PC version, and let me see, where is it at? RoboCopper. I've got almost 10 hours in it, and the only reason I did not finish it is because I had taken my ROG Ally with me over on the. I took the ROG Ally with me to on Thanksgiving, and I was playing around with it, and I accidentally started a new game, and it completely erased my old game. So I just haven't went back and finished it. But yeah, it is fun, dude. It's very satisfying to play. And yes, I think you will really enjoy it for $30. Is the main rough spot? Yeah. I got around. I haven't gotten around to Phantom Liberty either. Oh yeah. I've played like 4 hours of Phantom Liberty, 5 hours. The last thing I did was I saved the president with Ildris Eba. And now I'm waiting for something, or waiting for a phone call back or something. With Reshade on top, have a lot of people confused between Cyberpunk and real life. Under they move the character around hitting 40 FPS. 40 FPS. Nice, Ryder. I think that RoboCop is a pretty cool game. Are visually amazing. Some are just okay. Yep, pretty much. Starfield would melt a PS4. Yeah, just like Cyberpunk melted the PS4. Oh, dude, that's so bad. Tropical areas look way better. For example, New Game Plus is good too in RoboCop. Nice. Rocky ground texture, Bethesda should replace. Yeah, there's, every once in a while I see some stuff in Starfield that I'm like, ooh, that doesn't look that good. RoboCop and just starting to get good. Very slow game. Yeah, it does start off pretty slow. I think where I was at was I had just finished before my save got erased. I had just finished, where that place where you go into that warehouse and there's all those robots coming at you, and you gotta like take out waves and waves of like the robots or whatever. That's the last thing I finished. Before no, I got to the prison. I was in the prison. I was in the prison when it was starting to get when it was getting whatchamacallit. Yeah, I definitely recommend RoboCop. I think it is pretty cool. And it is fairly long, too. In less than a year, killed anything under 2060 at the same time. Yeah. I mean, when Cyberpunk first came out, man, that looked pretty good. But now I'm just like, I don't know, man. But I beat that on the Xbox Series X. I beat it on my Xbox Series X. Because I had the Xbox Series X when it came out. You're doing every side mission? I mean, like, arresting some of them people's pretty funny in that game, too. I did some. I did a pretty good amount of those. Tekken 8. Dude, with the PlayStation and Xbox, I really do think that I don't know, man. I really do kind of feel like if one of these other companies brings out like some PC level type kit for these right now, I really do see the end of Xbox and PlayStation, bro, as we know them as home consoles. I don't think PlayStation 5 is going to crack 100 million consoles this generation, dude. I don't. I think they have already hit a wall. Series at 30 FPS. It was brutal. Yep, I beat it at 30 FPS too, man. That was so hard. So hard to do. Randomly crashes in Cyberpunk when there's a big bright explosion. So frustrating. Oh, dang. Was considering getting PSVR 2 over the last week. Now Sony made 900 staff layoffs and closed the VR studios. Decided not to get one now. Yeah, I mean, they're going to have it working for PlayStation or for PC soon. I do kind of feel like a gaming crash is coming. I think there's going to be a reset. I think there's going to be a massive reset in gaming. And games like Fortnite and Roblox and all of that stuff, that's the reason for it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about not enough people care about these AAA bangers to where, like Call of Duty's obviously safe. Grand Theft Auto's obviously safe, but like God of War, dude, nobody cares about God of War anymore. They've ruined God of War. They've ruined pretty much every one of their PlayStation's pretty much ruined all of their exclusive bangers since this generation's come out. They got rainbow flags and everything and everything. Yeah, dude, they're going out of their way to kill off every single thing. I don't know why they don't bring Nathan Drake back. Nothing, dude. Like what's going on with PlayStation? They definitely have to Cyberpunk on launch to fix a glitch. What's up, Mr. Matrix System? How you doing, buddy? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, dude. God of War was weak. God of War Ragnarok was a pretty weak game, bro. It was a pretty weak game. You probably didn't even play it, Go Packers. Show me your PlayStation thing that shows me that you beat the game. You don't even have it, dude. You didn't even buy it on your PlayStation 4, bro. Different planet, a different time of day with different lighting. It looked amazing. Yeah. So fresh. Ragnarok needed something new. Yeah, exactly. 2018 was awesome, but Ragnarok, dude, oh my gosh, that game was just a letdown. It sounds like a nice way to fix a bug. Can you imagine if Microsoft buy Take-Two? Yeah. Dude, that would put that would really affect the ponies' mindset, bro. That would send them into a very, very weird little freaking. That would hurt them. Oh. God of War 2018 was a reskin of Rise Son of Rome with better story. Oh. Yep, everybody I've talked to likes Ragnarok or 2018 over Ragnarok 2. Yep, and the first trilogy definitely destroys both of them, for sure. I wish they would make an older God of War, or at least like redo the first and second game. Spending money on monetized mechanics. Some of these bad looking games pull off good. Yeah, they do. Ooh, dang. Go Packers got busted. No, I'm just joking. I don't even shield for those games, man. I just tell the truth about them. I just say, look, man, they're not freaking. They're not like. I don't have to trash every game, dude. You know what? I mean, I can say my piece about these games, and they don't have to be like trashed. Dude, I need to switch this over there so I can actually get like your guys' comments a little bit quicker. I'm not getting them as fast as they're popping up. They're not popping up as fast over there. Should I see you? Oh boy. Who cares about Take-Two? They only make GTA series. Max Payne 1 or 2 remake. That one I'm actually pretty excited for. Remember when the pony said they were buying Take-Two? Oh gosh, dude. I don't even think Sony can pay. I don't even think so, dude. There's something going on with PlayStation right now. Abso-freaking-lutely. I don't really care about GTA 6 either. That's just me. I mean, I'll buy it to check out the world, but I don't really care for the gameplay and the stuff like that. It's just video games. It's just video games, Packers. Why are you getting yourself in trouble, my friend? God of War Ascension was alright. I didn't mind that one. That one was pretty cool. Go Packers. Now Platinum God of War Ragnarok. Dude, I don't even think he's played it, bro. I really don't think Go Packers plays video games, bro, at all. I think he is just one of them dudes that's like, I got a PlayStation 3. He's like, I got a PlayStation 3, so I'm a PlayStation guy. I like PlayStation. I'm like, dude, okay, buddy. He doesn't even, I mean, as long as he's been coming here, I've never heard him like talk about anything that he likes ever. Like he never like adds to the conversation about why PlayStation makes good games. It's just always Xbox bad, PlayStation good, and I don't even think he plays the games, dude. Yeah, some parts like that opening scene, Pella, was pretty awesome. Don't get me wrong. There were things in God of War Ragnarok that I liked and I really liked, but then there's just like, I don't know, man. Like that story just kind of fell flat for me. Our mascot punching bag cares in San Andreas. I stopped carrying around. I thought 4 was all right, but I don't know. King David is right. There won't be a PS6. They can't even afford to keep their studios up and running. Exactly, dude. They can't keep their studios up and running. They can't get games out in a timely manner. The only thing they seem to be able to get out are freaking remakes and remasters and PC games. $1 billion. Sony does not have money, lol. Yeah. Much attention in real life. So exactly, huh, dude? They don't get any attention at home, dude. They should go ask their mom to like say hi to him or something. Negative Nancy. Oh man, it's just hilarious, man. I think the video games as we know them are freaking are dead, dude. Like gaming has gotten so freaking controversial, man, and like everybody's like, "Oh, this is quality." And it's like, dude, is it really quality? If you get through the game in like 10 hours, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what quality is anymore. And I'm very nice on games, dude. Like I'm very, very lenient when it comes to video games. Can't sell me a PS6 when everything will be on PC. Yeah, dude, they're definitely not selling me one. Xbox, maybe they might be able to sell me one. Ooh. Red Dead 2 online died because of GTA. Yeah. They didn't support that. Yeah, like what Cabbage just said, they didn't really support it that much. I mean, they are still bringing stuff out, but I don't know. I don't think a lot of people really care for that one. I did. I mean, I liked the whole story and the campaign and everything. That's like the only Rockstar game I've ever beat, dude. To be completely honest with you, that's the only one, you know, like the Grand Theft Auto type deal that I actually beat. I don't care much for the whole like gangbanger type deal, bro. You know, like the Grand Theft Autos. I don't really care too much for that stuff. We did not even get a proper Red Dead 1 remake or Red Dead 60 FPS. Yeah, you're right. We didn't. You have to buy a PC to get that. If you want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 over 60 frames a second, you're going to have to get it on the PC. Finding your ripping a pretend life. As a bunch of farm hillbillies. Ooh, that's so bad. You just like cruising in GTA with the radio? Can't you do that with Need for Speed? You could do that with any Need for Speed game since Underground 2. Dude, I swear, like, sometimes these, like, PlayStation guys, man, it's like they don't even see, like, the thing, like seriously, like, the whole house around them is, like, burning down, and they're like, there's nothing to see, nothing to see. And I'm like, dude, they just laid off 900 people. They closed a very well-known studio that a lot of real PlayStation fans cared about. But these dudes are like, they're still in like this whole console war thing. And it's like, dude, you guys need to stop with the console war. Stop talking about Xbox and start supporting your guys' own stuff. Because word of mouth travels faster than like the gaming media nowadays. Like nobody trusts the gaming media anymore. So like word of mouth is probably better. But they spend all of their time talking about Xbox. So they're not doing anything for the PlayStation brand. If anything, they're only harming it. Because they're making everybody think it's a toxic place. I don't know. I guess maybe Rockstar's the only thing that's going to keep Xbox and PlayStation 5 relevant for a little while. Dual boot for some Windows build? Yeah, absolutely. GTA 5 is still in the top 10 games played. Both Sony and Microsoft. It's still not dead. Maybe on PC it is. I don't even own it on PC. They probably should get over there and worry about saving PlayStation because it sounds like PlayStation's a lot worse off than anybody thought it was. Everybody's too worried about what Xbox is doing and watching PlayStation slowly die. And PlayStation's like, please just care about our games and service games, guys. And they're like, no, we're busy right now. We're talking about Xbox. I'm like, dude, why would you guys worry about Xbox? Maybe console gaming is just not as important as it used to be. Ugh. Maybe console gaming is really is on its way out, man. I mean, we saw what happened to Xbox when they started putting their games day and date on PC. Now they're having a harder time selling consoles. And you're going to see the same thing happen with PlayStation, man. You're going to see PlayStation start to decline in sales. I really don't think they're going to go over 100 million PS5s this generation. First of all, because they haven't cut the price to $399 like they normally would have by now. The price of the consoles would have already been dropped down to like $399 by now, so that there's hurting them too. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for PlayStation. The other ones we're making. I'm not worried about Xbox. I'm playing Rebirth. Okay, buddy. I bet you haven't even bought it yet. You haven't bought it. You're not playing it. You're just talking about it. We'll find out, Shadow, if you bought it, because Square Enix is going to come out and tell us how disappointing the sales were within a couple months of it launching anyway. So, yeah. We'll find out if you bought it or if all the rest of the ponies bought it. We'll know immediately, bro. Square Enix will be like, yeah, I didn't do well. I don't know why. And I'm like, well, because you probably put it on the PlayStation for ponies and they didn't think it was quality. It didn't look quality to them, so they didn't buy it. $100K regular. Bungie is missing their targets by 45%. Awesome. Rockstar is really savable. Yeah. PC players actually buy games compared to PS. That's true, they do. Pony channels will cover Sony for a change. Nope, they're not going to do it, Mr. Huck. They have no desire to do that. They are more concerned with Xbox. I've dropped 3%, decade lows, share price down 11% this month. My gosh, that is terrible. Every generation of console made, it's like the old saying goes, nothing lasts forever. Yep. Yeah, Xbox is losing money on them too. Bungie died in 2013. The moment they left Xbox, they were done for. I think Rebirth is going to sell anywhere between 3 and 6 million copies once it goes multi-platform. You covered up Tifa too. Oh, it's the real Shadow. You guys see the Red Dragon post about the Sony layoffs versus Microsoft layoff? Oh yeah, did you guys see the Dreamcast guy video too? Oh man, I'm so worried about PlayStation. And I'm like, dude, you were like 100% against Xbox, bro. Where's that same energy? CD keys. Oh, dude, that's so bad. I paid my money to PlayStation. I gave them my bucks. And Marty left Bungie. The studio died to me. Yeah. Bungie is yeah, I don't know about Bungie, man. That kind of feels like another dumb buy for PlayStation. Red Dragon's not critical of PlayStation. He's over there defending it. You're going to see both Microsoft and Sony go into the software biz and dump the hardware. Yep, they are. I think so. But won't survive the third one. Nope, they're not going to survive this one. Was Witcher 3 a failure? The Witcher 4's coming eventually. I think that Cyberpunk really messed up the flow for CD Projekt Red, bro. I think Cyberpunk really screwed them over pretty good to the point where they just spent way too much time on Cyberpunk, and now, I mean, Cyberpunk's in a good spot. It's the benchmark video for holding up. It's the go-to for holding up Nvidia. Streamcast guy crying his head off? Yes. Yeah, the Bungie dudes can come over to 343 and fix Halo. Sony will take over Bungie and have live service and a gaming engine. Dreamcast guy is your buddy. He's your pal. We know. I think Dreamcast guy has just become a grifter, bro. That's pretty much all it is now. That's what it feels like. It's just he's always there with something, just to get some clicks, which is fine. I mean, someday I might be that way too, man. It's software to help. It's software. Yep, dump the hardware so we can get some real games, man. Yes. Some third-party PC games, bro. That would be awesome. Just make every game for PC and Nintendo. Companies, they won't lose money making consoles. Downside is fanboys coming to PC. LOL. Then we can just do the Nvidia versus AMD wars, bro. All the ponies will go to Nvidia. All the Xbox will come to AMD. It'll be fine, bro. It'll be fine. Who? Dreamy? My buddy Dreamy? I still follow Dreamycast guy. Like, I don't care. Like, yeah. I just think it's funny, dude, that it's like every time I watch some of his stuff, I'm like, dude, why are you? It's like, why do you go out of your way to hate on the gaming, hate on gaming, and I don't know, man. It just doesn't make any sense to me, dude. I love video games, and I don't. I just wish that he would stop going out of his way to like really hate on gaming for a quick personal gain. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I get like the other guys. Yep, absolutely. I don't watch King Trash. Why would I watch King Trash? Hate is what makes gaming great. I know. We just go on the show. Holding a PS5 controller to the camera. Who is? Oh, Dreamcast guy? Hate equals great. I mean, it's sad watching PlayStation fall from grace, but if you go back 3 years to my content and watch it, you'll understand that I was saying this stuff 3 years ago, man. PlayStation is not the PlayStation that we used to know and love. And then all these like little shadows and everybody that are like bandwagon people, man. As soon as PlayStation's not number one, these guys are jumping ship and coming to Xbox anyways. Dirt gave him POS award, King Trash. Oh yeah. King Trash definitely earned that. Why would they watch him? Like, seriously. You're better off watching paint dry. Oh. Dang, man. I was calling it a long time ago when I first started this channel because I could see it right then and there, dude. The PlayStation was no longer PlayStation. PlayStation became a greedy corporation and they lost everything. They have lost everything, and then they let their developers run wild, bringing out freaking all this woke gaming stuff, bro, that nobody cares about. So yeah, dude, PlayStation has burnt a lot of bridges. Like, I'm not saying they couldn't turn it around. They can, obviously, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, and time is not on their side at this point right now. You got a lot of angry PlayStation guys out there that spend all that money on their 8K PlayStation 5s that are starting to get mad every time one of these. I'm in Utah. There's some bad accusations about there. Switched to PlayStation during the Xbox One generation, and he'll be back to Xbox on this generation. Oh, man, after PS3, PlayStation became a new entity. It sure did, man. Well, PlayStation 3, I was still young enough and impressionable enough to be like, yeah, PlayStation 3 is awesome, you know, and then obviously PlayStation 4. I mean, I was happy with just Assassin's Creed on PlayStation 3, dude. I kind of think they will be too. I kind of think that might end, dude. If Valve or any of these other ooh. Oh, wow. Sorry, guys. I was just reading something. Seems like Xbox is done with consoles. I think everybody's done with consoles, bro. The console systems thing is not really. They're gonna have to do things. Are gonna have to change, bro. Things are gonna have to change. These $500 consoles, man, are not the answer. Like people can't afford to put. People can't afford to pay $500 for these consoles, man. And you know, I don't know. I think that by PlayStation not putting their consoles at $300 and Xbox not dropping the Series X to $300 right now in this generation, that's hurting them. I don't even think PS5 Pro is gonna be a thing, dude. Taking 8 on Friday, nice. Ain't got nothing to do. Sorry, guys. I was reading something from my sister-in-law about my dad and his health care and stuff. Got a little more Steam Deck back in the day. I don't think PlayStation 5 is going to reach 100 million this generation, sadly. Unless they drop the price to $300 like they normally do. No, no, people that want a PS5 that were willing to pay $500 for it have already done so. I don't think they're going to hit 100 million unless they drop prices. I don't know. He's kind of freaking out right now because he doesn't want to stay in the hospital anymore and he wants to go home. But there's really nobody that can take care of him at his home and give him the care that he needs. But he's insisting on it, so I don't know. It's kind of crazy, man. Rumors when having fun, forgetting something. Microsoft can just buy out Sony and put Sony games on Game Pass. Yeah. Microsoft should. They should just buy PlayStation. They should buy PlayStation and they should buy Nintendo and they should become a monopoly. I mean, them not having like a $300 priced console is what's hurting PlayStation right now the most. Because all of the people that will pay $300 for those consoles and buy those games are the ones that can't afford to pay $1,000 for a PS or $500 for a PS5. Thank you, Retro Gamer. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, like my hands are tied when it comes to my dad, bro. I can't like physically go take care of him. You know what I mean? I hope it does too. I kind of feel like my dad's. Well, after my mom died in 2020 during COVID, I think that I kind of feel like my dad has given up and he doesn't want to take care of himself. And he's got like really bad diabetes right now. They just amputated half of his foot, bro. And like he has like I feel like he has no desire to live and no desire to take care of himself. So yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't have the time or the patience to have to deal with something like that right now in terms of like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I know that sounds a little bit cruel or probably not like caring or something like that, but like the dynamic of my family, bro, is really interesting when it comes to like my parents and stuff. So yeah, I'm everything I am because I got away from my parents. It just sucks, man. And like, I don't know. It's like it's kind of crazy, man. I don't know. Yeah. Oh no, man, it's all right. No, it wasn't the virus. She had cancer, bro. She had lymphoma and they started doing treatment on her and stuff, and then it just made her so weak that she couldn't hang on. We're gonna give you poison to get rid of your cancer, and I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. I told my mom not to do it. I told her chances were better off She would have been here longer if she would have just not did the damn treatment, because my mom was too weak. You can't be 75 years old and start doing chemo, dude. That's just them getting rid of you pretty quick. Yeah, dude. See, my family, dude, was pretty dysfunctional, bro. My mom and dad had 12 kids, and dude, yeah, it's just some long, dumb story, bro. Like, if I wouldn't have left, bro, I would have been... If I wouldn't have left at 17, man, when I left, things would have just been bad. Things would have just been bad. I mean, yeah, dude, it's already... if he was like willing to freaking do the stuff that he needs to do to take care of himself, then it would be a different story. But I don't think that he cares, and I just don't have that. I just don't have that, 2 weeks ago from cancer, it's been tough to deal with. Dude, that sucks, man. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I've already told my wife and kids, if I get cancer, bro, I'm not taking any chemo. I'm not doing chemo. Like I'll just, because the chemo weakens you so much to the point where it pretty much just finishes you off quicker, and you could still live and still be okay for a lot longer than that, dude. It's like you start chemo, you're done in a few months, bro. You're done in a few months. If you don't do it, who knows? Who knows how long you can make it? That's the way I look at it. I'm like, I would never do that. And I hear that sugar, bro, just eating sugar and carbs and stuff like that, that's what like helps your cancer keep growing. So if you just quit that, do carnivore, bro, you might last longer. Oh, dude, it sucks. 1924. Oh, yeah. Dude, if you've got a dysfunctional family, sometimes it's better for you to just leave and do things on your own, man. I've been on my own since I was 17. 17. Definitely went through a lot of struggles and stuff, man. Yeah. You don't know about that? What don't you know about, sir? The impact of being yeah, dude. Like, being in a dysfunctional family is pretty tough, man. It's pretty hard. I see why YouTube recommended this channel now. We have that in common. Yeah. It just gets crazy, man. If you leave and you find your own way, bro, it is hard to figure stuff out on your own, but it makes you so much stronger, man. I have 6 sisters and 5 brothers. Yeah, dude. I mean, maybe someday I'll put out a video talking about like my early childhood and stuff, dude, but I don't know. It's crazy, dude. Like, yeah, dude, my life has been an interesting, crazy mess that thankfully I'm where I'm at now. And away from that, because that's craziness, man. You have 2 brothers? Nice. So, all right, my mom and dad had 12 kids. I'll tell you guys a little bit about it. I don't care. So, when I was born, my dad was in prison. He'd done some stuff to my 2 oldest sisters, and he'd ended up going to prison for that. He did about a year there, and then when he got out, my mom took him back and forgave him and all that stuff. But the state had come in and taken like the older kids. My mom was pregnant with me when it happened, and so when I was born, I just remember, dude, I literally remember being like 2 years old and going to see my dad at like this halfway house or something, and and it's weird that I remember that, bro. It's weird that I remember that. But then when I was 4, my youngest sister was born, and ever since then, it had always just been like this thing in the family, because all my other brothers and sisters had went to foster homes and stuff, and then when they would turn 16, they would come back, and there was just always this like weird animosity in my house in growing up and stuff, and so it was like. It was like frustrating because we didn't know my dad, like me and my youngest sister, we didn't know my dad, because he was a different person before then, and then after that, and then he was like, yeah, I don't know, dude. It was just so freaking crazy growing up like that. That like, dude, when I was a kid, so get this, bro, when I was like 12 or so, my mom and dad, bro, they took me and my sister, my youngest sister, and my older brother. They come back and they took us to like therapists and stuff, dude. And they told us to act like we were retarded so that we could get on Social Security disability. And like me and my sister, we did our part. I mean, obviously, I had like ADD and stuff like that. So I mean, it was all right or whatever. Not all right, but just like the things that were getting taught to us and just how broken of the life we were living. When I had turned 16, I'd got this girlfriend, dude, and she had told me, she's like, no, dude, you're not stupid, man. No, tell him you don't want that shit. And keep working and stuff. And if it wouldn't have been for her, bro, like I probably would have kept on that like bummy freaking poor welfare collecting, mindset, bro, that I'm so happy that I was able to get away from and just start. Yeah, dude, it was just so broken, man. It was so broken that I don't know, man. Like you get dealt like a situation like that, and then like for like half of your life you're growing up and you're learning just how to scam the system, and you're learning how to be a bum, and you're learning how to, just do things and then like you move out, and then you have to start learning. You have to start finding, like real people to like show you how to do things and stuff. And what? So Social Security disability. My parents wanted me to pretend like I was retarded or something so that they could be my payee and get like all that money every month. Yeah, dude, that girl talked some sense into me, man. She was like, "No, you don't need that." And I feel bad, dude, because I was such a scumbag back then that I was like cheating on her and stuff, bro. But things worked out the way they worked out for a reason. You know what I mean? I don't know. She helped me, dude. She helped me figure it out and like kind of like change my mindset. But damn, dude. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You just gotta. I don't know, man. If I kind of just thank God, bro, that every day that like that I was oh yeah, she was pretty, dude. She was half Hawaiian, half Chinese, bro. People about mooching off the government. Yeah, dude, that was something that I never really felt good about doing, bro. I don't want to be a welfare collecting bum, bro. Like that to me is that's me. That's like pointless, bro. I'd rather get out there and work and make my own money and do my own thing, bro. I don't want to feel like a bum, dude. No, you never know what the guy was. I mean, like, dude, when I was 12 years old, man, I had to go get a paper route so that I could save enough money to get a Super Nintendo. And then my dad went and sold it to the pawn shop and told me that somebody broke into my house. I know he took it to the pawn shop because when I went into one of the pawn shops one day, they asked me how my dad was and if he was going to come and get like all the stuff out of the pawn shop. And I asked him, I was like, what did he pawn? And he's like, oh, Super Nintendo and a bunch of movies and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, so I knew my dad did it, but my dad never even told me he did it. My dad just kept lying to me, bro, telling me somebody broke into our house and took it. No forced entry or anything like that, and I was just kind of mad, bro. I was kind of mad. It's just some crazy stuff. But yeah, government never there to help me while I was working on buying anything. And then my first marriage, bro, it fell apart. My first wife left me, dude, and I pretty much was like jumping from couch to couch, and then I got a job, you know, and I was managing Game Crazy, and things were like turning around. Then I was paying a crap ton of money to freaking child support and all of that stuff, dude. Like, it sucked, bro. It sucked. Like, those years were hard, man. Growing up and having kids so early, bro. That was so bad. So hard. But then I look back at all of that stuff and I'm like, damn, dude, I made it through all that. That's crazy. And that's exactly what I feel like too. Every time I look back at like my life and everything I've done and everything I've experienced, you know, I'm just like, gosh dang, dude, I cannot believe I made it through all of that. And like here I am right now, you know, feeling like, dang, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Convinced our government exists solely to spend our money while never fixing. Yeah, absolutely, dude. They don't do anything to fix anything. If they fixed it, then there wouldn't be no reason to vote for them. You know what I mean? Like, especially the Democrat Party, bro. If they actually fixed like homelessness and all of that stuff, bro, then why would anybody need to vote for them? And then the Republicans, you know what I mean? Those guys are just staunch freaking. They want to, you know, I don't know. Yeah, dude, politics is garbage too. Politics is garbage. Yeah, dude, I survived a lot. First kids, but twins, so double screwed. Yeah, just don't get divorced and you'll be fine, bro. As long as you don't get divorced, if you have kids and you don't get divorced and you take care of your kids and you're there and you grow up with them and stuff, that's gonna make all of the difference. Just in that, dude. Just being there for your kids and taking care of that and having somebody to share those moments with, dude. That is what it's all about. Yeah, you do have to grow up quick in this world, dude. And I keep trying to tell Junior, man. I keep trying to tell Junior because he's got like this little attitude. And I'm like, dude, the world's not going to be nice to you, bro. The world does not treat men like the world is cruel to men, bro. Did you see that Robin Hood demo on Steam? Robin Hood? There's a Robin Hood demo? Is it the one like the gangs of Sherwood? I bought that. I bought that yesterday. Actually. Ooh, I know you're happy about the PS4. Oh yeah, I am pretty happy about that. That's gonna be very cool. Very cool. But never had twins. That's because you were meant to have them, Sev. You were meant to have them. You get to be the twin papa. But that's fine because then you'll have another baby and it'll be twins again and then you'll have 4. So just doubling up on everything. Is it a different Robin Hood Onyx than the gangs of Sherwood? Let me look on Steam. Robin Hood. Interesting. Released tomorrow. The only thing I can see is this Robin Hood Sherwood thing that came out August of 23. Robin Hood. Sherwood Builders. Download the demo. Yeah, there's a demo on it. It comes out, what, February 29th.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good job, Ray. Miss, when you're using slow motion, it's... hang on.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know if it's something. I might pick it up. Yeah. Ooh, thing that helped me stop defining myself as a bunch of words others or me said about myself. I understood what I am as a manifestation of nature, not as a symbol or words in someone's mind. For keeping it real. My mother wanted me to be a preacher, but the world said no. I didn't buy the Tomb Raider collection, bro. I have no desire to play that. I would just buy it and look at it. I didn't buy it, no. People scared of having twins. Imagine wanting one and getting two. That would be fun. The world does make us grow up fast, and we lose our innocence in childhood because of this. Some of us are lucky we can get to enjoy gaming. Yeah. You know, we didn't really get to enjoy gaming when we were younger, bro. It's not until you get a little bit older to where you can actually freaking buy games, and you're a little more calm and stuff like that. Educated parents who take care of them and shit. Huh? Yeah. Would have loved the 80s and 90s. Dude, the 80s and 90s weren't actually that bad. They were actually pretty fun, dude. Parents would tell us to get out of the house and don't come back until it's dark. Pretty much went downhill after 1998. Yep, it sure did. I was 18 in 1998. I was born in 1999. Things really went south. Oh yeah. Man, being born in 1999 would be so hard. That's a year after. That was the year my daughter was born, my oldest. She was born in 1999. Gangs of Sherwood, that one looks pretty cool too. It's all right. I mean, it's on sale for like $20 on PC right now, Seth. If that's something that you want to, I'll put out a video probably soon, but I might put out a video on it tonight. It was, I don't know, man. It kind of, like, it looks fine. It looks cool, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a game that I'm going to play through. People were nicer in the 90s, weren't they? Now, see, we didn't have cell phones and like the kind of cell phones and stuff that we have now, dude. So it was like people actually talked to each other back then. Now everybody's just so concerned. I feel like everybody. I don't feel like people care about each other like they used to, man. I feel like there's so many narcissists nowadays, dude. People are just like nice, smile to your face, but they'd stab you in the back, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like people are the same as they used to be. Everybody's got like this. Everybody has like this agenda now that they're trying to do. Totally different world, dude. It was so much better back then. Social media has 100% ruined this world. Yeah, like I mean, I guess I was kind of naive a little bit when I started this YouTube channel. Thinking that like, yeah, dude, I'm just gonna cover everything. And, and I came out, and the first things I was talking about was like, yeah, dude, I like the Series X more than I like the PS5. I think the Series X is better. And I've just kind of felt that way this whole generation. And like, I will talk to nobody for, yeah, I know what you mean, dude. I get you. I get it. Brought up in the shows like A-Team. Yeah, exactly, dude. We had some good movies back then. We had good TV shows. We had, The Writer. We probably had the best childhood that one could ask for in the modern age, bro. Like we at least still had like pretty decent cartoons, pretty decent freaking TV shows and stuff. We actually had, I would say that us guys growing up in the freaking 80s, we had good, strong male role models on TV that we just don't have now. You don't have that now. You don't have good, strong role models on TV now that are for men. We had better. We had much better, a lot better then. There was a clear definition between good and evil back then. Now it's not. I was born in '69. I don't even recognize what people have become. Absolutely, man. People have just become so self-centered, dude. Exactly. Thundercats, Brave Star, bro. You remember Brave Star? Different Strokes, Thundercats, Transformers. Yes. G.I. Joe, He-Man. Late 90s has been, yeah. Dude, we pretty much, dude, we had some good role models back in our day, man. Now we don't have nothing, man. We don't have nothing. Wonder Woman, Hulk, the toy. We had Sylvester Stallone, bro. We had Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold to show us how to do it, how to get the good pump. we had some cool role models, dude. We don't have that no more. What you don't like are children being force-fed blue-haired cross-dressers? No, I do have a, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like everywhere, bro. It's like, dude, I'm sitting in there and I'm talking to Junior, bro. Or something, and like something came up about like transgenders or something, and I told him, I was like, dude, you can't like feed into that stuff, and he's like, it's almost like he looked at me like I was a bigot or something, and I was like, no, dude, man, I was like, because I said something, I'm like, dude, if I was like, in some ways, I kind of feel like maybe people your age that are feeling that way, maybe they're going through like some mental issues or something, or maybe they're not feeling good in their head or something. And he's like, no, you can't say that. And I was like, really, dude? Like getting all freaking. I was like, whoa, dude, whoa, buddy, whoa. I was like, come on, man. Like, I get it, dude. It's like, it's almost like they're trying to force this stuff on our kids, man. And it's like, what do you do? Because your kids are already against you now. Get to the chopper. Frog, why don't you collect? Oh, I don't collect any of that stuff, man. I buy everything digital. I have like issues, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather have all my stuff digitally. Cause my dad, would like used to pawn everything that we would have and sell everything. So I figured, dude, if I want to keep my stuff and I don't want to have a mindset to go sell and stuff. Exactly, dude. They ruined it. I watched like 15 minutes of it and I was like, nope. Nope. I was like, whoops, He-Man is broken. And then the Ninja Turtles, they brought that back and that one's broken too. Yep, all in the family. Yep, married with children. Roseanne, the woke taking over for real. It is, dude. It's destroying everything, man. And you know what the funny thing is I don't even think that they. I think that people are starting to wake up to it, man, because they're sick and tired of getting like. I think they're sick and tired of getting hoodwinked, bro. Like I did. I was playing that one game. That Banishers. Ghosts of New Eden. And I'm playing that game and I'm like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And then 5 hours into it, like almost exactly 5 hours into it, they start doing that man bashing shit stuff, dude. And I'm like, what? I'm like, you guys are going to come at Red McWraith like this, bro? This dude has been nothing but freaking stand up. And you like little tramps are going to start talking to him like that? I'm like, no, dude, like that's probably like the quickest I've ever been playing a game, and it just broke the immersion so bad that I'm just like, no, dude, I don't even care for this game now. She-Man. She-Man! Yeah, you don't watch like 15, 20 minutes of it, so Cowed, you'll see, buddy, you'll see. It's bad. It's bad. They've ruined everything. Then why would you tell a boy he's a girl or vice versa? Exactly, dude. I think that. See, I kind of feel like it's a social thing now. People are like, because that stuff spreads like wildfire, man. For some reason. Oh, okay. Let me. You remember? I don't know if you guys have ever read the Bible or heard the story of Noah or anything like that. God commands Noah to build a boat. And bring 2 of everything onto this boat so that they can repopulate the world after. Then he floods the earth. God brings down rain for 40 days, 40 nights, floods the earth, and completely kills off everything on the planet except for everything that is on Noah's ship. And then after, God brings a rainbow to symbolize that every time it rains, that when you see a rainbow, that is God's covenant that he will never flood the earth again, that he will never do that to you again. And so to me, bro, it's like really, man, these guys are going to use the rainbow flag as a symbol of literally the reason, like one of the major reasons that God flooded the freaking earth and killed off everybody in the first place, bro. I'm like, really, dude? It's almost like they throw it in the face of religious people or you know what I mean? And it's just, to me, it's kind of disrespectful. I'm just like, ah. So every time I see that, I kind of cringe. I'm like, dude, you guys, thank the Lord he loves you. Thank the Lord that he has patience with you. And you know what I mean? That's just crazy, dude. That's crazy. Sorry, I don't mean to get all biblical on you guys and stuff, but I don't know, man. I take that stuff seriously, and you know, everything that I've been through in my life and like the real actual feeling of God that I've had in my life, bro, like I would never. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not perfect. I sin every single day, but, oh, man, there's something about, like, sinning and, like, being remorseful for it and then just straight up in your face being like, yeah. You know what I mean? Well, all the fish could save themselves because they could breathe underwater. Well, dude, think about it, bro. I mean, if you read the Bible or whatever, like God says the rainbow is a symbol of his covenant to the earth and to man, that he will never flood the earth again. He will never let his anger get to a point where he will destroy everything. And so when they use that, when they use the flag, the rainbow flag to symbolize their literal freaking disdain for God's creations and the way that the Lord, you know, told us to be fruitful and multiply. It's frustrating, bro. It's just like, come on, guys. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know, man. That's like some pretty in your face stuff, bro. And like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, bro. I don't know how to feel about that. And, you know, like I really, you know, if a person wants to be gay, that's between them and God, bro, not me. Like, I'm not here to judge them. It is what it is, man. Like, I don't, there's not much I can do about it, but you know, trying to teach my kids, you know, that like, look, man, like that's kind of like not cool, man. But then when you got Junior, like talking to you, like I'm some kind of bigot or something, bro. Like that kind of shit pisses me off, man. That kind of shit makes me mad, bro. And if you got kids, bro, like, I don't know. I don't know what they're teaching our kids in society anymore. I don't know. And it's frustrating Because it's like, I don't want to like force my kids to believe anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe we are just too old. I don't know. I just know that from my generation growing up to the generation now, dude, things are so messed up. It's not even funny. It's not even funny, man. And when you try to talk to people like this and like, you know, like talk about like your beliefs and God and all of that stuff, it's almost like they don't want nothing to do with it, bro. They don't want nothing to do with it. And it's like, and it's like, how do you help them see, bro? Because like God did things in my life and put trials and tests and all of that stuff in my life to show me that he loves me and that he cares. And it's, yeah, dude, it's crazy, bro, that like I don't know if people these days are even gonna see the signs until something super drastically bad happens to them. You know what I mean? And it's like, gosh, dude, you don't want to have to find God when like something really, really bad happens. I mean, it'll make you strong and you'll definitely believe and you'll be like, okay, cool. But gosh dang, man, like I think it'd be a little bit better to at least start learning and knowing like so that you have him to kind of lay back on, bro. Because like seriously, when Junior passed away, bro, when my boy passed away, like if I didn't have faith in God, oh dude, that could have went so different. You know what I mean? Like I had just got done. I was a recovering drug addict when that happened, bro, and like that could have went either way. I mean, obviously I'm here now today, so something good happened, but that could have went completely the opposite, bro. People should just say it's virtual signaling then. Jesus himself was fighting for social injustice. He was, bro. Jesus came here to minister to the poor, to minister to the hungry, to minister to the tax collectors, to the unrighteous, to the impure. You know what I mean? Like he was here to bring those people closer to God and to show them that like, look, man, everybody, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, like you are one of my children and I'm here for you. And I don't like all this woke stuff. I don't necessarily think it's woke. I think it's corruption, bro. It's not woke, it's corruption. It's corruptness. They are doing everything they can to corrupt society and corrupt everything, lower the bar so there's no way to get higher or do anything better. It's like, look, man, to me it's like, oh, you can't get over that? Well, let's just lower the bar and lower the bar and lower the bar. There's what is there to work forward toward being anymore? Like when I grew up, like Captain America, Superman, He-Man, like all of these like powerful male role models that were in our lives to show us right from wrong or, give us a good distinction between good and evil. They're slowly going away. Like we don't have that anymore. There is no good. There's only gray. There's only gray area now. It's like, oh yeah, you want to be that way? Well, who are we to judge? Do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Hardship absolutely gives you perspective. Yeah, I don't necessarily think he was a pacifist either, dude. No, he was flipping over tables, calling them out, telling them, man, you guys are sitting here doing this in the house of the Lord, man, calling them out, calling them money changers and all kinds of stuff, bro. Yeah, dude, Jesus stood up. Like Jesus, I mean, obviously he freaking, yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Dude, I just think about that and like every time I think about all the stuff I've done in my life, I don't know, man. It's really hard to yeah, dude, I've seen Idiocracy. That exactly, dude. We are heading for Idiocracy very quickly, bro. Like we are, dude. I mean, like look at our president right now, bro. He can't even string along two sentences together, bro. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, dude. They got to destroy everything, man. They're trying to get rid of our history and everything like that. It really sucks, bro. Jesus got kicked out of the temple. Yeah, dude. Man, I'll tell you what, guys. I have like this really cool Bible on Audible. I bought this. Let me give you guys the exact one so that you guys can find it if you want to listen to this on Audible. This is so incredible. This is it's called the world gosh dang it, the Word of Promise audio Bible. It's got like Jim Caviezel and some of the other actors that act this Bible out, dude. It is so freaking cool, man. Very, very cool how they do it, because it's like they voice act it out, and it's so cool, man, to like get in there and like listen to this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna copy that. Then I'm gonna get on YouTube. I'm going to find our live stream that we're on right now, and I'm going to post this. Ooh, let's see. Yep, we're live. We're live right now. I'm going to post this in there. If you guys want to check this out, dude, I absolutely recommend this. If you don't have Audible, you can download this for free. I think that you can download this for free. This is an incredible Bible. I think you guys will absolutely love it. And so there you go, guys. Click on that link, man, and check it out, dude. If you haven't tried Audible, man, you can get all kinds of books. I buy a whole bunch of college type books on there, bro. And like I listen to like the, like this other one that I've got like right now. It's let me check it out. Let me give you guys the exact name for this. Ooh. This other one that I got, it's called The Celtic World. From the Great Courses. Those are the only ones that I buy on there. I don't buy any of the other stuff. Nice little live. Yeah, every now and then we get into one of these, man. We get into one of these. I don't mind talking about this kind of stuff, dude. Not at all, man. Not at all. Sometimes video. You know what, man? I'm gonna be straight with you guys right now, dude. Like, I'm to the point where like I kind of feel like maybe, I should start like a not necessarily like a politics channel, but more like a I don't know, kind of do like the opposite of freaking like what Andrew Tate does, bro. try to help people figure out some other stuff, man, just talking about life lessons. They got Andrew Tate, that they can run after. And I don't know. I don't necessarily not like that guy, but I kind of feel like he's a bit too... I feel like he's kind of... I get his message, but I feel like his delivery is a bit... It isn't good for younger minds, for younger men's mind. I don't know, man. You want to be a toaster oven? Yeah. Exactly. I don't really care what people do either, but yeah, it doesn't mean I have to follow them. They can do whatever they want to do, but I'm not following them. There you go, a philosophy channel, bro. That's what I should do. Kind of just be like a little bit of philosophy and stuff. Talk about life and like different stuff, man, and like different situations. Kind of like a Joe Rogan podcast, bro. Huh. I just don't even know, man, because like I don't want to start over another channel, bro. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just kind of, incorporate that into this channel. What do you guys think about that? You think that'd be too much? I mean, I've already got that carnivore stuff and other stuff that I do on here. I don't know. I mean, it is my channel. I basically can do whatever I want with it, but a lot of people come here for gaming, but I don't know. I think there's a lot of value in like some of the lessons that I've learned in life too. You know. But then everybody's going to call me one of them conservatives, dude. I don't know. I mean, I am definitely more on the conservative side than I am liberal, but I don't know. Live one's life, just do gaming. Yeah. I don't think life is too easy. I think that people are just too spread too thin. I don't think life's too easy, because life is hard no matter what you're doing. Just thought you want to share. I don't know, dude. I ramble too much. I'm an old man. Lesbian dance. Oh, I know. Choose degrees. How to make another video showing his ninja knife set. You guys want one? You guys want another ninja knife set video? I can do that for you. Dude, I do all kinds of stuff on this channel. I don't care. It is what it is. Some of it gets good views. Some of it doesn't. I don't care. I don't care. You guys can watch whatever you want to watch. I'll put out whatever I want to put out. You guys can watch whatever parts of it you want to watch. Oh, man. U.S. killed over 1 million civilians in Korea, yet we're not taught that. Yeah, dude, we're not taught any of this stuff, man. This is 24 years old. Serious lack of logic these days. It ranks right up there with underwater basket weaving. Underwater basket. Make a ramble video, then break it up into shorts. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, that was pretty callous of him, dude. Just showing up with that team, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you guys are getting fired. Goodbye." That was pretty harsh. That was pretty freaking harsh, man. Just letting a 30-year-old mortgage run here. Yeah, dude, most houses are like $500K now to buy them. It's ridiculous. All right, my friends. Well, I am going to go. You guys have a good night. This is a good live stream. But I'm running out of steam. I had to go grab me another cup of coffee, and then I want to play a little bit of Bidgie games tonight. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for coming out. I'll probably end up putting out another video tonight, too.